Live streaming is on.
I'm back.
All right. So
I'm back.
Alberto probably could help answer this question too, but basically, I'm just trying to make sure I have clarity on exactly what you're changing here. So your old pay rate was $180 a month for 15 hours a week, and your new pay rate for the training is $160 a month for 10 hours a week.
Yeah, I think there is a mistake here. Should be for 20 hours, or the pay rate stays the same.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's pretty flexible as far as like whatever they want to do, but it should match what they did on the intake form.
Yeah. Anyway, she's for the budget, which is the next budget, is the May June 59. What is it? 59? I think 59 West. It's so the May June 2023, which is the budget we would include her for as per pop. It's this rate 180, and then she already made changes applicable from the full moon of the 5th of May tomorrow, that are going to be applicable for June July month.
Well, isn't that what this is? The 160 per month, right?
Yes, it would be from the 2 months from now, 2 budgets from now, June, July.
So obviously, this is what I'm more interested in, focused on, is the future. So a couple of things here. One is that the training budget, obviously this would be like stage 5 to 6, right? But you can always propose to end your training budget, based on the team. But the bottom line here is like 10 hours a week for $2 an hour. Is that correct? Because I'm not understanding what's going on here. But
no, it's not correct. It's either 20 hours at $2 or it's 10 hours at $4.
So $160 per month divided by 10 hours per week divided by 4 is $4 an hour. Does that make sense that this should be $4 an hour, Eileen, or what?
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Eileen, is this supposed to be $4 an hour, or?
That is $2 per hour, because 320 is 320 per month is 20 hours per week. So I divide it into 2, 160. So that's 10 hours per week.
I missed that. Did anyone understand?
No. So Eileen, it's your training budget is either 10 hours per week at $4, or it's 20 hours per week at $2. You need to tell us what it is, because I mean
10 hours per week. For training is 10 hours per week.
At $4 at the same pay rate.
$2 per hour.
No. 10 hours per week at $2. It's not. It doesn't make 160. It makes 80, right? It's equals to 80.
Also, obviously, $120 per year. It can't be correct either. So, I mean, who verified this pop? Because in my mind, there's policy tracking to be done, right? That the verification wasn't completed properly.
Yeah, I verified that.
So that would be policy tracking.
Yeah, training budget is incorrect.
Pretty high, because this is taking time for everybody. But the bottom line in relationship to the training budget is the purpose of the training budget is to get paid less money to learn and get training to support the needs of the organization, right? So basically, if your training budget is the same value as your normal budget, it doesn't
There's no training.
make sense, but at the same time, I mean, if her commitment was the same and the commitment didn't change, then maybe you're getting paid a little bit less. So I mean, I don't really care, but it's like, let's just make sure the numbers add up correctly. That's the most important thing. Ate, did you have a question or someone else have a question? I want to say something?
Ate?
Eileen?
No,
Yeah, so Eileen, do you
You-
understand what you need to
no
fix
question.
here?
Yes, Jay. Come again, Jay.
Do you understand that your training budget is not correct? So you already improved your training budget, or you need to fix it, or someone needs
Time
to.
for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale. 1, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Relax.
So
Well,
my
so-
okay.
so-
Jay, I have a question, Jay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Jay. I indicated that my training is 160 per month. So I divided it into uh, 160 divided into 4 weeks. That is 40. And
Okay.
then and then I divided into 10 hours per week. Okay, that would be the mistake. Okay. So I only base on my normal budget is 320. That is 20 hours per week and $4. So I divide it into two. So that's why I put 160 per month, 10 hours. So 2 hours per 2 hours, $2 per hour.
So
160,
it should be $4 per hour, or what?
$2 per hour.
So it's 80. The total would be 80, not 160.
Or it would be 20 hours a week. Wait, who's making this change?
Okay.
Is that Eileen? Are you changing it?
Yes, I'm changing it.
So it's supposed to be $80 per month at 10 hours per week.
Okay.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yes, Jay.
Okay. So we just want to make sure the numbers add up correct. Also, if anyone wants to verify that on the intake form or anything else, that is fine. And of course, you can always change and end your training budget at any time. In my perspective, and this is my personal perspective, stage 5 and stage 6 should be able to be completed within a month. If someone actually took it seriously and followed through with all the work and did it. But
So
obviously, no one does.
the per year is 960, should be, Eileen?
Yeah, you can update that.
The per
So it's
uh,
960.
Per year. 960.
yeah, 960.
All right. Anyway, so that generally speaking, that's a very low pay rate. It's a very low budget amount. So, anyways, if you're comfortable with that, that's fine. I think we would probably be willing to approve that as a temporary proposal immediately, and then go from there. But as far as changing your budget in the future, you can always change it again before the next full moon, and then it takes effect a couple weeks later. Okay, 6 weeks later.
Okay.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
Also, under our policies, you should be able to propose at any time to end your training when the team is ready. That can also go to the HR board if needed. But if we're all in agreement, that would be fine. And then, let's take note that here. HR policy for training budget can propose to end training at any time or change budget 6 weeks after full moon deadline, or complete stage 5 and 6. Okay,
Okay.
so that's the policy. And is anyone against just doing a temporary proposal? I mean, $80 a month for a training budget is something we could probably handle, especially the fact that we're so close to getting the nonprofit ready.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the communications, Jay, but I mean, I suggested to Eileen that if she wanted to start immediately, she could make a temporary proposal. But then I ping you. I don't know how you say in the message, because I'm not sure if this is still we're still doing temporary proposals.
Yeah, we can always do a temporary proposal, and a temporary proposal is instead of a POP. So POPs are a higher level proposal than a temporary proposal. So if you have a POP, we can just basically approve her POP temporarily as a temporary proposal. Does that make sense?
Yes. Perfect.
So let's just get the temporary proposal list, and then we can just use the POP to answer all the questions, and then we'll be done. So the proposal is temporary hire a lien based on $80 per month for 10 hours per week. And then we can put all the information here. So let's get the correct one.
Okay.
Copy. And all right. Perfect. Okay. So in terms of that, the details are, oh wait, I forgot. We can't quite do that because that won't take place until June, July. So we would have to hire at the $180 per month for 15 hours.
Yeah.
That's $3 an hour.
It will be $3 per hour.
$3.
Yeah, so 180 a month, 15 hours a week.
Time to stretch. Please stop, stand up, and stretch and move around for 30 seconds.
Okay, let's take a stretch and then we'll get back to it. All right, so the proposal would be for $180 per month for 15 hours. And so can someone calculate the percentage
Yearly.
budget changes on that?
I can do that.
Budget changes.
So I believe it would be, I think our budget was, what we're using, $4,500 a month as the base.
I'm checking the. I'm going into the budget. I linked it there.
Okay, base is.
I got the jurisdiction here.
So the baseline is 4744, and the current 117 budget approved is 3591.
Well, I just think we do from the original 3.7% cuts, 3.8% cuts. So, you know, I mean, for me, it's like really related to, you know, with 3.8% additional cuts from our baseline budget. And these would happen for next month, obviously.
Next month, yeah. I mean, I think we are in good shape. We should be able to have the nonprofit budget. So.
That would be the hope. But if not, we could still probably deal with it. You know, it's not like impossible to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So $3 per hour, $514.
No, I'm not sure. Is Marikina is the city correct? Let me check.
Marikina.
No, the city is General Santos.
General Santos, Philippines.
5-1.
Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
And then does it say on the pop? Oh, here we go. Token address once moved. Perfect. Okay. And agree to communicate Discord email and coming to schedule sessions. This is fabulous. So we are good to go on this proposal. Okay. Okay, so
Eileen is correct. Number 4, I want someone to receive my tokens.
Yeah, that's correct. It's on the pop.
On the pop. I missed it.
It's at the bottom. So Eileen, in terms of your June, July budget, it's good to note that if you can complete your training by June, July, then you would, instead of your pay rate going down to $80, it would go up to $320. Okay, so focusing on getting your training completed would be great. Also, if you did focus on getting your training completed, you would be the only person on the team who is doing so, because currently nobody else is doing any substantial training. All right, so I think we are good. Let's just propose this, vote on it, and then I think we're done.
All right. So any questions?
Yes. Go for it.
Any questions on the proposal to temporarily hire Eileen based on $180 per month for 15 hours a week, $2,160 per year at $3 an hour? That would mean a 3.8% additional cuts from our baseline budget.
I can notice here it's our baseline for profit budget.
Yeah. Baseline for profit budget. Okay. Any questions on the proposal?
No question.
No questions. Any concerns on the proposals? I mean, obviously, the concern is the additional cut if we don't get the non-profit budget set up in a timely manner. The additional cut is a concern.
Time for breath. Please stop and get ready. Now inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Pause. Inhale together, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, relax.
All right, so let's go ahead and vote. I'm going to vote a 7.25. I'm a yes. Alberto, Joyce, Eileen, are there any other concerns? I think you got the concern pretty clear, Alberto, so I think that's good.
Yeah. I'm going to vote a 7. Yes.
7.
Yeah, 7.
7.3.
To vote a 7. I heard that.
7.3 for me.
Joyce is voting at 7.3. Ate, did you want to say your vote verbally? I feel bad for asking you to do that because you'd be straining your voice, but it technically is policy.
I'll be voting a 7.
7. Perfect. Eileen, you're also welcome to vote. So, and Alberto, you voted?
I voted 7, yes.
Eileen, do you want to vote?
Yes, I'll vote 7.
Okay. So the proposal passes with the 7.09. And yeah, technically speaking, Eileen, this is active at the beginning of the session, so you can already track 1 hour and 20 minutes of paid upfront pay work. Okay?
Okay, Jay.
And you can do that on your POP for now, but we'll get you. Who does the onboarding? Is it still you, Alberto, or is anyone else doing onboarding?
I
did it for Joyce, for Maud, for Stacy.
Well, I know, but who wants to do it for Eileen?
I will help.
Okay, so Joyce is going to take it over, and then Alberto, you can help Joyce, and try to get more people active in onboarding. And then, so Joyce, we need to make sure that Eileen gets a work hours tracking spreadsheet and gets trained on how to do it, and so that would be a top priority, and then that will help Eileen make sure that she has all of her hours tracked.
Okay. We have template for this, no, Alberto?
Yeah, we should have
Alberto.
But you can also just duplicate and cut and things like that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Time to pause. Please stop. Close your eyes. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes.
All right. So I think we're ready to go on the topic. Unless there's any other questions or next steps for Eileen.
Welcome on board, Eileen. Welcome to the team.
Welcome back. Okay.
Yeah, welcome back. Great. Very cool.
Yeah, but we still need to get you in the budget and get you all finalized. This is all temporary for now, okay? And typically you get a month, so you technically get a month and a half to finalize your budget, since you usually get a full month. Awesome. And we also should figure out a role. We didn't actually get a clarified role, so that's kind of a policy tracking there. Because in the temporary hire, there should be a clear role. How did we miss that? Which number has the role? Where did you guys find the temporary proposal?
Yeah, from the NRT team.
Position interest, Umbrella Showcase website and social media. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if that's necessarily a role that we have, but that is the role that we forgot to put into the temporary proposal. I think it's in number 3. So anyways, whoever's doing the temporary proposal, we missed that part.
I think she's been working in Meta, right, Eileen? Been working in Meta?
Yes, yes, Joyce. As a social media evaluator.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool. But I'm just saying, in general, for our temporary hire proposals, there's supposed to be a format that we follow.
Yeah, it's number 3. It's number 3. The position goes before the monthly pay.
So I don't know how we missed that, but just in general, that's something that we want to make sure that's borderline policy tracking. All right, so shall we go on to the next topic? Or I guess we could just take a break now, since we are at the break point.
Any more questions, Eileen? Everything's okay?
Yeah, it's okay for me. Anyway, Alberto, if I have question, I will ask you.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You understand the next step, like make sure that.
Please stop. Write down whatever you were about to say and take a break for 6 minutes.
Oh, also, Joyce, can you make sure that Eileen gets the link to the stage 5 onboarding steps, so that she knows exactly what she needs to complete in order to get to finish your training budget. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a 5-minute break. When we get back, we're going to go into life support for topic 2.
Cool.
Okay. Eileen, line 114.